Oh, wow. Yo, that's why I love paddleboard fishing so much. That's one, dude, that's another nice one. Good grief. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Yeah. I think it's safe to say this area is back. Y'all, we're at one of my favorite spots to fish this morning. It hasn't treated me very good this year, but we're gonna give it a go now that the fall transition is in full effect. 60 degrees this morning and a beautiful pink clouded sunrise coming up right now. Let's see if we can catch some topwater bass. There was a bite, guys, but he didn't eat it. There's one, guys. Oh, I got off. First good bite though. That was a little largie. Okay, they'll eat topwater. Just have to get one to stick now. Got one, guys. Oh, nice spot. We'll take him. Sometimes it takes just like 30-45 minutes for the fish to kind of wake up after sunrise. I actually got here probably 10 to 15 minutes before the sun actually came up, y'all. There's the first victim of the morning. 10 or 12 inch spotted bass. Always fun to catch though. Very pretty markings on them. Yeah, it was pretty close, guys. 11.5. But y'all, this spot is just so scenic, and it's one of the few places in the fall where there's big mature hardwood trees on both sides of the bank, and you can actually see all of the yellow and the oranges when that time actually comes. This is always just a gorgeous area to fish. He hit the little 1/8 ounce HH Custom Cyclops buzzbait with one of his 3-inch guppies on there. Oh man, guys, that one might be better. Yeah, that's a solid fish. That was a heck of a blow up. Dang. That's the one we needed to wake us up. That is a nice fish. I'm hoping this place comes back alive for me this fall, because it just curled up and died over the span of this year. But there we go. There we go. That's how I remember this spot being. Let's go. It's hard for me to keep them on the measuring ruler on the paddleboard with just one hand, but that one's a 17. That one clobbered. That little buzzbait, that was awesome. I'm throwing that topwater presentation on my 7'4" Dobbin Sierra Ultra Finesse casting rod on 7-pound sunline and a Sioux Genius. Y'all, and then I have 2 other setups as well. I have my Dobbin Sierra 700C with the tiny glide on it, and then I have my Surinoya Dragon Versatile Finesse bass rod with a little Great Lakes Finesse hover minnow on there. Both of those have my Art Gravities with a 6-pound sunline. You see the red under there, but that's just braid backing. It never comes out of the reel when I cast. Oh, saw the wake on him. Another nice one, man. He was sitting right under that point. That was so cool. Man, I love it when the water's calm and you can see him wake on it. God, that's so much fun. I've said it in another video, guys, but the all-terrain capability of a buzzbait is underrated. You can throw it around rocks, sticks that are sticking out of the water, leaves that are on top of the water. You don't get caught up. It's a very effective way to throw a bait around that you can just cover a ton of water with. I threw it right by this little point, kind of rocky corner, and he was sitting right below it, and I saw him wake out just like a shark and smash it. So if I had to guess, guys, the water is cooled off into the mid or lower 70s, and I think that's going to bring this area back to life again, get a little more oxygen in the water, and have these super aggressive bass that live in here willing to hit topwater again. That one's not quite as big, guys. He's only about like 15, maybe even just a touch under 15, but still a blast. There's one. Super shallow water, guys. There's another spot. He had nowhere to go, man. He was like in 6 inches of water. Oh, you see those turkeys right there? Wildlife's starting to move. There's a whole bunch of them right there, probably 6 or 7. There's one. Not bad. Another spot. At least the spots aren't micro-sized. Don't get me wrong, they're not big, but they're not micro. It's like another 12-inch guy. I think this spot is going to start coming back, guys. Catching some fish, and at least a couple have been decent so far. He also put a hole in my board. I was just going to drag him up here. You gotta always be careful, guys. They're little spines. They put holes in your boards if you're not careful. Whoa. There's another spot sitting right there. Man, that one's solid too. He camouflaged on the rocks really well. It's no wonder they eat so good. They hide and pop out and just smash stuff. Pretty little bass right there, guys. I was already thinking about where I was gonna put my next cast, and that one popped out from under a rock and just slaughtered it. There's one. Oh man, that might be the biggest spot we've caught yet. It's a really nice one. He's fat. He really wanted that. That's down there. No, they're all about that 12-inch size, but we'll take them, guys. Topwater. Fall transition. Fairly cool morning. A lot of fun. Oh my goodness. Dang. Man, that seemed like a bigger fish, guys. I mean, it's always hard to tell, but that was probably at least another 17-inch bass. Tried to follow him up with the little glide bait, but man, he's long gone. Pounced on it, but didn't eat it. Oh, wow. Oh man, that's a big one. tried to come on the board with us, guys. Dang. Oh yeah, that one's worth the price of admission. That could have been the same fish that was right there that just moved a little bit further down, y'all. What an eat. That's a long fish with a big old head. Y'all, that one's 18.5. Pretty dang good one. Y'all, that's why I love paddleboard fishing so much. You can sneak up on fish, throw top waters, and just get destroyed up close and personal. That is a really solid bass right there, guys. Back she goes. Tiny. Tiny. Oh, yeah, came off. It was a tiny little largie, y'all. Smallest bass has been a largie today, not a spot. There's another one. That's one. Dude, that's another nice one. Good grief. Oh my gosh. Golly, that one's in a bad mood too. Yes, sir. That one's probably another 17 right there. Right. There we go, guys. Yo, I'm starting to get a real good eye for these things. He's right on 17. And it feels so good to get back on a good topwater bite in this area, guys. It's been too long. There he goes. Y'all, it always seems like early in the transition months, so whether that be pre-spawn around February and March, or anytime in October, even into mid-November before it starts raining, when the water's been so low for so long, it does start to clear up a little bit in this river system that I fish a lot, and it allows me to throw some little glide baits in here that I wouldn't really be able to do most other times of the year. But during these times, I do try to take advantage, and that was a ton of fun. Oh man, another spat one, y'all. Woo! Yeah. Oh man, that's kind of a heavy fish, y'all. He's shorter, but that's a heavier fish. Wow. All right. Yeah, that one's got some meat to him, boys. He's been eating. Yo, that's another 17-inch fish, but that thing is fat. I think it's safe to say this area is back. Oh, guys, another one. That's another nice one. Solid one. He's short, he's got scoliosis. I catch a lot of kink-necked bass. Man, we're feeding them with that little buzzbait this morning. What a fun bite. Outstanding, guys. No way. He caught him. There he went. Good thing he wasn't any bigger than what he was, because he had me all up against, I think, that fence. A little largie, y'all. Yeah, he frayed me. No way. Dude, oh man. That was a solid one again. Well, y'all, I think that's gonna do it for today's trip. Did a ton of damage on the HH Customs Cyclops buzzbait and had a really fun catch on the Era Tiny Glide. I did spend about 25 to 30 minutes there at the end, throwing just a little 1/16 ounce tungsten Kitech head with a little guard on it with a 2.4 inch Euro Tackle Metacraw. I had one bite, but it didn't really eat it very well. But I was throwing it on my Dragon versatile finesse rod. Very solid combo. I'm still super impressed with it. I do need to catch a whole bunch more fish on it so that I can keep giving y'all some better feedback on it. But overall, I think I'd call this trip a pretty good success, guys. And as well, this was actually my birthday today, so really happy that I was able to get out here for a few hours this morning and catch some good fish. And don't forget, guys, if you want in on the monthly big bass contests, you need to pick up one of my fish rulers, and all you have to do is take a picture of the big bass that you catch, lips closed at the baseline, pinch the tail down at the end, send me the picture. Y'all can contact me to buy them at my Gmail account, which is linked in the description above, and you can also send me the pictures of your fish either to that Gmail or direct message me on Instagram. But I had a ton of fun on this one, and if y'all enjoyed it too, please leave a like for me. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet, guys. Please talk with me in the comments below. Let me know how fishing's been treating you. Check out links to all of the gear that I put in the description above, and check out the link to more bait finesse bass action in the pinned comment below. Please share this with a finesse loving friend, guys, and help me grow my channel. I'm trying to hit 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I can't do it without y'all's support, and I really appreciate it. But other than that, y'all take her easy, and we'll catch you on the next one. Oh, saw the wake on him. Another nice one, man. He was sitting right under that point.